But what about doing your own headline tours then?
Well, we're gonna start the headline tour in September. That's when we start. This is kind of like the pre-Ultra Beatdown tour. Blah blah blah. It's like the pre-tour. It's like a summer festival that goes. You know, in America, when the festival happens, it happens for 6 weeks, and you go through the whole America.
It's like going to see Grass Pop like 20 times around Holland. You know, it's like the same kind of thing. You know, it's like a big festival, but it just goes around more than one place.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
cool.
Yeah, so that's basically it. You know, we play with brutal bands because we're not such a gay power metal band that we have to play with power metal band. You know, we can handle it.
Yeah, and there isn't any power metal bands anymore really. So.
Well, you did tour with Maiden, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's different. That's not. I don't really call it power metal. It's kind of like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Definitely, power metal came from them actually.
Yeah, but they're not like, you know, it's just different. You look at it differently. We're supporting.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are like a festival, like the one in America, Machine Head. And you think about it, Trivium, they're not really anyway now. They're more like
Yeah.
Do you want to say kind of sounding?
Do you like Trivium or?
Yeah, I think not bad.
I like the second album. I didn't like the last one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt. I already told you though.
Are you honest to bands you don't like when you meet them on tour?
Yeah, not really. No.
I mean, we don't. I mean, for me anyway, I'm not even good at lying.
It depends what they're like. You know, if they're cool people, then obviously you can just say, "Yeah, hey man, sorry, your music's a bit crap."
Well,
but if they're kind of miserable and like you don't really get on with them, then it's a bit pointless. It's just going to make it worse. So I just don't really. I only really sort of hang out with the people that I think are cool, really.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, who cares what other music these other people play on the tour? I'm not going to bum them and try to go, "Oh man, you're so cool."
Yeah.
You know, just having a laugh after the show. It doesn't matter what music the other people play, as long as they're cool people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I don't really like Slipknot music very much at all, but if they're cool, then I hang out with them. You know. So.
Have you already met them or?
I met some of them here and there, but I've always been kind of drunk and just kind of insulted them and said, "Hey man, you guys are maggots," and they just looked puzzled and walked off. yeah, who knows?
So who knows if that's going to work out?
Yeah.
Well, he did get punched in the face by the bass player, Machine Head.
Yeah, that was quite fun.
Well, why was that?
I don't know, because I'm an idiot.
He got drunk and he kicked the guitar off the stand. And
I kicked the guitars over. And then I was like...
During their show, yeah.
Yeah, and just other stupid stuff.
He's scared to even say it.
Yeah, but he's a pretty big guy, so...
Yeah, I know. So
well, that's the funny thing. He actually asked me and a couple of other guys. He said, "I'm really pissed off Sam. I'm going to punch him in the face." Okay, I go, "Yeah, good." He's at the bus. Just go and get him. And we all like tried to film the thing because we really thought it would be cool. I always wanted to punch him in the face, but I just can't really do it.
Really, yeah.
You know, so we got him. Everyone started going celebrating when he got punched in the face, and he was like holding his eyes on his head. And we go, "Yeah, cool."
Oh well, you know.
He's going to me. I just got punched in the face. I said, "Well, you should have blocked it." What a loser.
Yeah, well, life goes on, you know. What can you do?
Did it hurt much, or?
No, I was completely drunk, so I didn't really notice, actually. I was like, "Oh, that was weird."
Blue face the next morning, or?
Yeah. No, I survived. I'm still here.
Don't worry, we never felt sorry for you. Hopefully, Machine Head is on that tour too in America. Yeah. They're playing on the other stage, so hopefully we're getting a couple more.
Yeah. And film it this time.
Yeah, film it.
Well, I was actually saying, they should have. It would have been funny.
All the drama that should have been filmed had always been too dramatic to film. There's like bus incident where people getting thrown out of the bus, fights and stuff. Those stuff never get on films. Those are the best part.
With on the home video, some boring thing going, oh, ho, 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 some guy making a funny joke.
Yeah.
Just on the Pantera videos, then everything was crazy, but.
Yeah, arguments in the studio. None of these got filmed. Like, singer telling us to shut the fuck up and all that stuff.
Well, you had the Metallica documentary. But
yeah, I know, but we pretty much we can do our own one.
It's gonna be even more intense.
Yeah, well, but maybe not because no one's gonna watch it. No one really cares about us after this album.
Yeah, true. That sounds the same, boring.
Oh, you are getting pretty big, aren't you?
Well, we got a gold disc in America for a gold single. Wow. Well, not bad. We're basically like Britney Spears, huh? Pretty cool, huh?
Do you think it has anything to do with the Guitar Hero free game? Or?
Well, obviously, if Guitar Hero didn't do that, we wouldn't have the gold single. But there's loads of other bands on that Guitar Hero, and none of them got one. None of them got popular from it. Yeah.
True.
Because most people spend the most time with your song because it's so hard.
Yeah, pretty much. They have to listen to it if they want to finish the game like properly. Yeah, that's a good reason. So
there are a lot of people, 9-year-old kids, who have listened to your song like 1,000,000 times just to be able to play it.
Want to buy it and download it.
No,
so
maybe they hated the song. They had to buy it just to hear how it sounds like to play the game.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Well, it's cool for you guys from going to like incorporating game sounds and being the most famous song in a game.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to. At least we weren't going, wow, we're really cool. We're going to make this plan and dominate the world and game industry. We're going to take a chunk of their money or stuff like that. It just, things just happened the way it happened, you know.
Did you make any money by it, actually?
Yeah, we got some. Don't say that. Your girlfriend might fucking ask for it.
Oh,
yeah, just say you didn't get any money.
Yeah, okay. No,
oh, sorry, I'm not even supposed to say he's got a girlfriend, but anyway.
Yeah, thanks, man. Great interview.
It's sober, so I can say whatever I want.
Yeah. This is our first sober interview for Toasted TV, actually. That's why it's so boring, probably.
Back to the album. How long does it take you to write a song?
About a year, yeah.
1 year for this album, each song?
I think I started writing some of my ones about like a year and a half ago even, and like, I listened to some of the demos I did from that, and now it's just not even the same song anymore. So yeah.
Why does it take so long?
I don't know, just because we did so many things we've already done before. That's the hard thing. I'll write something and some vocal melody or whatever, and then you listen to it and go, oh, that's right, it's already on the first album. It's like there's only so many vocal melodies you can do that go la 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 la, so it gets harder each time. But yeah, I don't know, get there in the end.
In your videos and you always see competition between the two of you. Is there a real competition when you're recording an album?
Well, way cooler than him, so I don't really need to compete.
No, not really. I mean, we just sort of play each other's thing, and we kind of look a little bit to see, if he does something fast, and I'm going to try and start off the next one slow, or this kind of thing. Just try and balance them out. And
it's just funny to take a piss out of each other, basically.
Yeah.
Like in the video, basically we're taking a piss out of each other. One doesn't care about the other.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We still don't really care about each other. But we're not so nerdy and try to be serious all the time. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to be serious all the time.
Well, we can't anyway. Yeah.
A couple of months ago, you played a solo on a Tool live show, or?
Yeah, I did actually. Adam, I know Adam from Tool. Met in LA when we did this guitar thing, and he just invited me down to do it. I thought I'll just do it for a laugh. Yeah. So it's kind of weird. I never even listened to Tool. I don't listen to any of the album. Don't like any of it. And the first thing he said to me in LA, he go, "No, we're just talking." He go, "Yeah." I said to him, "Yeah, when I first heard your album, I haven't even played the guitar yet. I'm only just started playing then." He go, "Did you hate it?" I go, "Yeah, I hated it back then. I still don't listen to it."
Was it fun to do it, or?
Oh, it was fun improvising. I mean, I was pretty crap. I think people liked it anyway. You're just doing something different anyway. You thought you might score a check or something. Obviously, you don't. You never do anyway. Yeah. Not as someone else.
Can't even do it at your own gig.
Yeah,
exactly. Nothing's going to happen someone else's.
Yeah.
And you're not jealous that he got the gig?
Oh, I've never even heard Tool in my whole life. I actually haven't. I'm not even joking. Like I know that they're pretty uncatchy from what I've heard, from what I can imagine.
They're not triumphant, oh la la.
Yeah, they haven't got enough trumpets in, and they don't sing about warriors enough.
You guys have been before you in DragonForce. You were both in thrash metal bands, I think, or death metal bands.
Yeah.
So there are some bands that no one liked.
Yeah.
Neither did we.
Some black metal that no one really going to care about.
Yeah.
And is there any chance of you guys returning to something like that?
Well, I think when this band's finished, I'm going to throw my guitar away forever.
Yeah. Well, it's not worth any money. Your guitar, I wouldn't pay anything for it.
Probably not. No, I don't know. We're kind of busy with this enough now anyway. So and I think there's no point in just like starting another band. Like when you're 40 years old or whatever. Like it's like you're not exactly going to get very far.
Yeah, you're pretty close to 40.
Well, you're not far off yourself.
I'm far away. I'm far away from it. What are you talking about? Do you see lines on my eyes?
Yeah,
or doing a solo album.
No, because then you have to do all the work.
Yeah, I can't be bothered. Yeah. No, I'll just do this. That'll do.
Yeah. It's kind of lame for this. You got this musician that played in 10 million bands. Like replacing that band, he joined that band, he got that side project.
Yeah,
Usually
that makes it kind of less special in a way, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we basically don't, even if we want to be like that, there's no chance. We have no time whatsoever to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just too busy.
Yeah, we're really busy.
Well, I mean, it's like when you got some time off, the last thing you want to do is play more guitar, make some kind of album that's basically the same as your main band, but not as good.
And sell less.
Because that's what those things usually are. So it's kind of pointless.
But speaking about guitars, you guys do now have your own Ibanez signature guitars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Almost everyone in Ibanez hates me now after doing that guitar.
Why?
But I just keep telling them to do it better. Keep so many changes, and 1 millimeter out, I was complaining and stuff like that. So, but anyway, they were Japanese, so they always will be polite to me anyway. So I use that advantage of they're not going to tell me to fuck off because the Japanese are polite and pleasant. They won't be rude to me. So I just basically push that button. Anyway, I'm happy now. The guitar is really good.
Yeah, can't play it still, but
I still can't play it. I can't play it, but at least I know how to build a good guitar.
Yeah.
So did you guys get asked to do that, or did that happen?
Yeah, they asked us. I mean, we weren't thinking, oh, we're Steve Vai, we want a signature guitar. We never basically asked. We're not like deluded enough to think we're actually really good and we should get this and that. They just asked us, and I already built that guitar by then. And then they asked us, so yeah, we got a signature guitar here already done. I was making them do custom guitars for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice way for them to make money.
Well, to be honest, I don't think so, because basically I said to them when we did the signature guitar, I said, well, I'm not going to be these stupid people that when they make a guitar that I'm not going to play. It has to be actually the real one. Not like a cheap £500 guitar that I don't play but it look the same color. It has to be the real one I play, and it has to be top of the range, not some cheap made in, I don't know, whatever, by slave labor guitar. And it has to have different things that not on other guitars that makes it special and easy to play. Anyone can go and say, oh, let's change the color of this guitar model and take away a pickup, take away another volume switch, and call it a signature guitar. This has actually got more than everyone else. You can do more than other people. I actually do play it, so we use it on the album. We're not a bunch of sellout. Okay. Yeah.
There are not going to be any cheap versions of your guitar.
Well, the problem is the guitar we made it so good is really expensive. Everyone's complaining it's too expensive. It costs more than Steve Vai guitar.
Seriously?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but Steve Vai's guitar is a very cheap thing, so.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, we might have to make a cheap version so people can get half of it. But what is?
And Vai makes all these special 20th anniversary editions and stuff like that, who are like $5,000 or something.
Well, I haven't even played guitar for 20 years, so I don't think that's going to be happening,
It can't be far off.
Yeah, no, you played for more than 20 years. Remember, I'm young.
No, all that young.
Okay, but how did you guys actually end up with Ibanez, actually?
I used those guitar for since I started playing guitar. So I've always been using it.
You do?
Yeah, I just thought they were quite pleasant. So yeah.
But he's too much of a.
I don't really care about guitars that much, but I just played his one day. I thought these are quite nice to play. It makes you kind of play better without having to put much more practicing. So I was like, yeah, get me one too.
Are you going on tour first in America, and then when are you going back to Europe?
Well, we're gonna start the UK tour. Yeah, UK's Europe. Yeah, in September, and we go to Ireland, which is still Europe, and then we have to go to Japan first, and then go to other parts. So, we'll be back here after that. But we can't say the date, even though I know where it is, because they have to wait to announce it. These boring things. Wait a bit for the next piece of news, otherwise you're not in the magazines all the time. You can't just announce everything at the same time. But we'll be back in Holland soon.
Okay. Is it going to be with headlining or?
Headlining, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw your show in the Melkweg last time. It was sold out, so that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I can't remember.
Maybe this time it probably won't be.
Yeah, we'll see if it's sold. Look, hopefully we'll be playing a bigger place than that next time. Otherwise you're like, oh wow, you sold more albums, but you're playing the same venues on next tour. Wow, thanks, great.
What's actually the region where you're doing best?
States, I think.
US, UK, Japan, maybe Australia's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty much everywhere then.
Everywhere except here. No.
No, here it's actually been pretty good.
It is good, yeah. No.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I guess the States, overall, probably the States.
It's a bigger country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's hard to say.
And there's Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Well, we have Guitar Hero over here, so that...
Well, I'll tell you...
more popular there,
It's more popular there. They sold how many millions copy of them? Like 4 millions? Yeah. You haven't sold 4 millions here, of Guitar Hero 3. So, it makes a big difference to just exposure. I mean, people can probably hate the band after playing Guitar Hero. I hate this band, it's rubbish. But somehow it worked well for us.
They still know you, even though they hate you.
They might tell their friends, oh, listen to this band, how rubbish it is, and maybe their friend likes it.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to say that to them, but...
Yeah. No, it all helps,
Yeah.
Are there any plans for any more songs of you turning up in Guitar Hero games?
They've been asking for it. We haven't time to do anything.
What do you have to do about that?
Well, first we have to have some new songs. They've been asking for songs. Just we haven't had time to deal with these things. I actually just told everyone to bugger off and leave me alone. Don't ask for things.
And it takes time to get the stuff ready for them. They need special mixes and stuff to make the game work, and just kind of now it all takes like ages, more longer than you think. So
you're already doing ages recording your own albums. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I had enough of studios for the moment.
Yeah, last thing I want to do is go back in and do a mix for Guitar Hero.
So, and the album is coming out in 2 months now. Why do we have to wait so long, actually? Because
we finished it 3 days ago. The album cover was only been finished today. So it takes, they think maybe they'll do some promotion, people buy it. That's why. That's why.
You really want people to buy it?
Well, I don't. The record label do.
Yeah, doesn't make any difference to us.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the interview, guys.
Yeah, lovely.
Cool, thanks.